later that the police
Okay, let me see. One, two, one, two, one, two.
March 2008 at 13:30 hours, a man called Joseph Alba entered police station number 7 and said that a group of stray dogs had attacked his son, John. The son had been taken to the hospital for treatment, and the police officers shot the dogs later that day. On Monday, the 24th of March, 2008, at 1300 hours, about 50 people assembled outside the main police headquarters protesting against the situation in the city regarding stray dogs. Miss Elizabeth Johnson, a primary school teacher, was the leader of the demonstration. She had witnessed the incident with the boy and the dogs and was called in for a statement. She came to the Monrovia Police Station number 2 on Tuesday, the 25th of March, 2008 at 1000 hours to give her witness statement. She confirmed that she was the founder and the leader of the organization People Against Dogs, or PAD, which was responsible for the demonstration the day before. The organization was established in 2006 to fight against the stray dog situation in the city, which has been threatening the safety of its inhabitants.
Good. So let's start. To write a good report, the report has to be, you have to include the comprehension and the audio. You don't write report only with the what we hear in the audio. The mistake that a lot of people do is that when they are listening to the audio to write their report, they only write the report on the story they heard in the audio, which is wrong. Which I've said it over again and again that you need to uh, you need to get the report from both sides, both the comprehension and the audio tape. Because if you listen to the some of the UN audios, they first do the introduction and tell you what is expected of you. Let's listen to this audio and so that we will get what I'm saying.
Introduction. Welcome to the United Nations Police English Language Assessment. This assessment consists of two parts,
So,
the reading comprehension and the audio comprehension.
so the assessment consists of two parts, reading comprehension and audio comprehension. So your report should include the two parts. Your report should include the reading comprehension and the audio comprehension. Let's continue.
The instructions to both parts will be clearly explained before we commence. The use of any computer devices, microphones, books, external notes, or assistance from others is not permitted. We expect full compliance and good conduct during this test. Any candidates who fail to observe appropriate conduct will be excluded from the assessment process, and the incident will be communicated in writing to the authorities of the member state concerned and to the SAAT coordinator in the UN Police Division. Part 1 is the reading comprehension. You will be given a mission-related story with a question and answer sheet which contains 10 questions related to the key facts of the story.
He said the comprehension that you'll be given, the 10 questions are related to the key facts of the story. So it means that the 10 questions that they will ask, it include the 20 key points that they need in the report. So the 10 questions and answers are part of the 20 key parts of the report that you write. He said the 10 questions are related to they are.
You will also be given
Let's listen to
an
this
answer sheet which contains 10 questions related to the key facts.
The 10 questions are related to the key facts. So it means the 10 questions are part of the, how do you call it, of the 20 key points that they will need at the end of the day if you are writing your report. So from the introduction, we are made to know that the 10 questions are part of the 20 key points
Of the story. You will also be given a blank sheet of paper for your note taking. Any notes that you take on the blank sheet, you are allowed to keep throughout the exam.
So if you be given a blank sheet to take your note, to your note down, it means that the 10 questions, a blank sheet like this will be given to you to take your note down. It means that if you are able to take the 10 questions and answer down, then you are halfway through your report writing, because the audio is saying that the 10 questions are the key are related to the key points. So it
Read
means that
the text very carefully.
good.
You may write on the test as you wish. You will not be graded for any marking made on the test itself, only on the question and answer sheet. After reading the test, answer the 10 questions on the question and answer sheet. Be sure to include the entire key fact in your answer. It is not necessary to write in grammatically complete sentences. It is highly recommended that you use the blank sheet of paper for important notes from the reading. These notes will be essential for part 2 of the assessment. You will be able to keep only the sheet of paper with your notes for this.
He's saying that the notes that you take on your blank sheet, it will be very essential in the part 2 of your examination. The part 2 is the report writing. So if the note is very essential in the part 2, it means that you add the part 1 to the audio that you listen and you get a complete report. If you write the report alone based on the audio, you will fail. If you write the report alone based on the comprehension, you will fail. So you add the note that you took from the comprehension, then you add it to the audio that you heard, then you continue with that.
Second part of the exam. Keep the test and question and answer sheet face down until you are asked to start. You will have 20 minutes to complete the reading comprehension. The instructor will indicate when these 20 minutes begin. The instructor will then announce when there are 5 remaining minutes and when there is 1 final minute. After the 20 minutes have passed, the instructor will collect the reading test and the question and answer sheet. You will keep the written notes that you made on the blank sheet of paper for the second part of the assessment. Please write your full name, your individual test serial number, and other details clearly in the space provided on the question and answer sheet you receive. Good luck. Introduction. This is the second section of the UNPOL Combined Language Assessment. It is divided into 2 parts. In the first part, you will hear one person describing the mission-related topic you have just read about in the reading comprehension. It will be introduced as the narrative. In the second part, you will hear a conversation between 2 people who are discussing the same mission-related topic. It will be introduced as the dialogue. Please be reminded that the use of any computer devices, microphones, books, external notes, or assistance from others is not permitted. Candidates who fail to observe appropriate conduct during this test will be excluded from the assessment process. Such actions will be duly noted and communicated in writing to the authorities of the member state concerned and to the SAAT coordinator in the UN Police Division.
So, with what we have learned so far, it means that to get a good report, we need the comprehension and the audio. So today, our discussion will be on the stray dog attack, the story on the stray dog attack. So we will first look at the comprehension, then we will get our points from the comprehension, then we will listen to the audio, then we add the 2 together and write our report. So let's start. From previous sections, we have said that when you get your comprehension sheet, first, for easy references, indicate paragraph 1, paragraph 2, paragraph 3 on each of the paragraphs, so that when you are taking down your notes, it will be easy for you. So let's indicate here paragraph 1. Paragraph 1. So let's go. On Sunday, 23rd March 2008, at about 13:03 hours, the one strategy of doing this comprehension text is that as you are doing it, then you'll be underlining the important points. So if you think that this point can be an important point, you underline them. So let's use that strategy as we are going, so that it will be easy for us when you are looking for the answers. So let's go. Let's underline this one. Underline. Good. On Sunday, 20th March 2008, at about 13 o'clock hours, a man who identified himself as Joseph Alba too can be an important point. So let's underline. Entered police station number 2 in Monrovia and stated that police station number 2 also in Monrovia can be an important point. Let's underline. And stated that a group of wild dogs attacked his son. The man was escorted to the interview room by the duty officer. The man told the officer that at 10:30 hours, let's underline this one, his son, John Abba too can be an important point. So let's underline it, so that for easy reference, had been playing in front of their house at Low Street. This one too can be an important point. The location. When suddenly 3 dogs attack his son. 3 dogs. How many this one too can be an important point. The man said that the largest of the 3 dogs, a white male, approximately 40 kilos. So the man said that the largest of the dog, a white male, approximately 40 kilo weight. This one too can be an important. Let's underline it. Good. Seemed to be the pack leader of the 3 dogs. The other 2 dogs were not as big as the pack leader and only weighed about 25 kilos each. Let's underline this one too. Let's continue. One of them was all brown, and the other was black and white spots on the chest. So this one is a description. So let's underline this one too. They were not wearing colors or identification tag. The officer asked if the man's son was still home. The man informed the officer that an ambulance has taken his son to the local hospital for care and that his wife has gone with the boy in the ambulance. So this follow-up report 1. Let's indicate paragraph 2 on this one at this place. Paragraph 2. Let's continue. On Sunday, March 23rd, at about 4:30 hours, a Liberian National Police officer was sent to the local hospital to inquire about the nature of the boy's injury. The doctor told the officer that the child had been bitten in the face and needed 12 stitches. So, bitten in the face and needed 12 stitches. Let's underline this one too. To close the wound, he had also been bitten on both arms and severely bitten on the right hand. So, bitten on both arms and severely on the right hand. Let's underline this one too. Remember, the comprehension sheet is for you, so you can do anything that you want with it. You can be underlining them. There were 2 areas on the right arm that required 3 stitches each. So there were 2 areas which required 3 stitches each, and the index finger on the child's right hand was being surgically repaired at that time. Let's underline all this one too because it's also a description. The officer asked the doctor to call the police station with more information if there was any changes in the condition of the child. Let's indicate here paragraph 3. An LNP officer interviewed the child's mother, Regina Abba. Let's underline the child's mother too. At the local hospital immediately. Immediately after interviewing the doctor, she told the officer that her son was playing with a small red ball in front of their house. A small red ball in front of their house. When 3 dogs attacked him, she said that she had seen the dogs in the area the day before and they had tried to bite other people. Regina also stated that she yelled at the dog during their attack on her son and tried to beat them off with a stick. So, beat them off with a stick. Let's underline this one too. But they did not stop attacking him. The officer noticed her mother's left hand had also been bitten. So, mother's left hand also bitten. Let's underline that one. Regina was treated by, this one will be by medical staff immediately after the interview. Let me correct this one. After the interview. So this one will be paragraph, I think 4. Yes, paragraph 4. So let's continue. This one will be paragraph 4. Let's continue. On Sunday, 23rd March at 18 o'clock hours, Sunday, 18 o'clock hours. Let's underline this one. 2 police officers from station number 2 were sent to Low Street to investigate the group of dogs that had attacked the child earlier that day. So 2 police officers from station number 2. Let's underline this one. Upon arrival, they noticed a black dog with white spot on his chest running into an abandoned building on the west side of the street with a red ball in his mouth. The officer proceeded into the building and saw all the 3 dogs together, fighting over the red ball. The first officer yelled at the dog, and the largest one, the white dog, turned to face the officer and started growling. The officer could see that there were no colors or identification tags on any of the dogs. Suddenly, the white dog attacked the 2 officers. So let's underline this one. The white dog attacked the 2 officers. The first officer drew his 9mm pistol and fired 3 times. Pwa, pwa, pwa. 3 times. Killing the white male dog. As the first officer had fired his pistol, the other 2 dogs began to attack. The second officer fired his 9mm weapon at the remaining 2 attacking dogs 5 times. Pwa, 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 pwa. 5 times, no. Killing both. Let's continue. This is paragraph 4. So this will be paragraph 5. On Monday, 24th March 2008 at 13 o'clock hours, around 50 people assembled outside the main police headquarters in Monrovia protesting. Okay, so let's underline this one. They can ask something about it. Protesting against the dog problem in the city. During the demonstration, they shouted the slogans about why the authorities did not do more to stop the number of wild dogs running around Monrovia. They complained about how unsafe it was for children to play outside. The station commander approached the leader of the demonstration, Miss Elizabeth Johnson. Let's underline it. And said that they had to stop their activities as they were unlawful. The demonstrators, after some discussion, accepted the order from the police station and left they left the area about 14 hours. Let's underline this one. Good. So the questions. Let's go to the questions. So, and let's go to our plain sheet. Let me open new sheet so that as we are answering the question, then we are copying it on our plain sheet so that it will be easy for us to answer them with our report. Okay, so note. Today, as the audio is playing, I'll be taking notes as quick as possible so that we will learn how to take note when the audio is playing. Sometimes we like to get everything verbatim. So the tape will be running and we will be late. So let's answer the question. How many dogs attacked the boy? The answer is obviously 3 dogs. So let's go and find how many people attacked. A man entered the police station and stated that a group of dogs had attacked his son. The man stated so 3 dogs. So how many dogs attacked the child can be seen here. This is it. The 3 dogs. So the answer is 3 dogs in paragraph mm, in paragraph 1. You see, this is paragraph 1. So 3 dogs in paragraph 1. So let's note it down. Good. 3 dogs attack the boy, paragraph 1. Or you can say 3 dogs attack the boy, paragraph 1. So you leave it down. So let's continue to question 2. Question 2. How heavy was the leader of the dog? How heavy was the leader of the dog? So this one too can be found in paragraph 1. When the man was describing the weight of the 3 dogs, the largest dog here we understand the largest of the two was a white male, approximately 40 kilos. So you go to your notes, then leader 40 kg, 40 kilos. You can add white and maybe the rest of the dog 25 each. They didn't ask about the rest of the dog, but if you are writing your report and you want it to be rich, at least when you are describing when the man was describing the first dog, he added the other dogs, say the 25 kilos each, so you can add them if you want more points, so that it will help you in your report writing. So let's continue. Question 3. What were the colors of the dog initially recognized by the police on the 23rd March? 23rd of March. So let's see when the color of the dog the police initially recognized. It is in paragraph 4. On this day, the police were sent to Low Street to. They noticed a black dog with white spots on the chest running good. So this is what the question is asking. The first dog they noticed, it was a black dog with white spots on chest. So you go to your notes. Let me close all this one. You are delaying me. Don't see. Sorry, the computer is freezing. Let me. Good. So let's go to the note. The color of the this one too. We didn't indicate where the this one is good. This one too is in paragraph. Let me see. Where was this question? When the man was describing the dogs. Okay, that one too is in paragraph 1. So this one too is in paragraph 1. The third question, the first dog recognized. It's white and black with white on chest. First dog recognized by police. Black with white on chest, paragraph 4. Okay, let's continue. Let me bullet this point so that we will know where we are. Good. Let's go to question number 4. Question number 4. Good. Let me place the questions here because like it delays. Oh, it came. You know the Bible. Question number 4. Which part of the mother's body was bitten? Which part of the mother's body was bitten? Let's go to the passage. Which part of the mother's body was bitten? 2 police officers street. No, this is not in this. She had seen the dog. Okay. Regina also stated that, okay, the stick attack. The mother's left hand had also been bitten. So this is the question the passage is talking about. The mother's left hand has also been bitten. It was noticed by the police. So it is in paragraph 3. So go to your notes. Good. Her mother's left hand has also been bitten. So left hand. Left hand. Paragraph 3 or paragraph 4. Let's check. The mother's hand has also been bitten. It's in paragraph 4. Paragraph 3 rather. Good. Let's go to the next question. Question number 5. What were the type and caliber of the weapon used by the officers? The type and caliber used by the officers. The type and caliber of weapon used by the officers. On Monday, I was 50 people. No, this is the demonstration. Let's go to the officers. 2 police officers were sent. We saw the first right. Good. 9mm pistol. The 9mm pistol. His 9mm pistol. Good. So the type and caliber. What is it? 5. 9mm pistol. It's in paragraph. Let's check. 9mm pistol. Paragraph 4. So paragraph 4. 9mm pistol. Question number 6. Question number 6. Question number 6. Question number 6. How many stitches in total did the child receive in the local hospital? How many stitches? So we go to the number of stitches at the local hospital. The local hospital. No, it's not in this story. Good, the doctor. Officer interviewed the child's mother. No, this is the interview. So, how many stitches? The hospital. The doctor told the officer that the child has been beaten on the face and needed, this is 12 stitches on the face, and he had also been beaten on both arms, and several been beaten on the right arm. There were 2 areas on the right arm that required 3 stitches each. So 12 stitches on the face. Let's go to the notes. "12 stitches on the face. On the face, 2 areas, on the right hand, 3 stitches each." So in total, 12 plus 6, so 18. You only write 18 stitches on your answer sheet. 12. This is 6 plus, and yes, 18 stitches on the answer sheet. But when you are taking your note like this, you indicate it because you are going to use it to write your report. So you can't just say the boy received 18 stitches and expect that you'll be given the full mark. So when you get it 12 stitches on the face, and maybe how do you call it? This is on the face, and there are 2. The right hand 2 had some area which they took 3 stitches each. So let's continue with the questions. Question number, how many? What was the tool used by the mother, Mrs. Albert, to protect his son? Question number 7. The tool used by the mother to protect his son. So the 12 stitches, no, this one is in paragraph 2. Let's go and indicate it before you forget. This one is in paragraph 2. Let's go to question 7. The mother, what the mother used, and interview the child's mother, Regina, at the local hospital, in front of the small house. She beat them off with a stick. So a stick. It's in paragraph 3. Tool mother used. Paragraph 3 or 2. Let's check. It's in paragraph 3. Good. It's in paragraph 3. So the tools the mother used is in paragraph 3. Let's continue. Question number 8. Question number 8. How many persons were injured during the dog attack? How many persons were injured during the dog attack? How many persons were injured during the dog attack? Well, there are 2 because the child and the mother, and the 2 persons were injured because the mother too was injured. So this is a straight. A straightforward answer. So let's go. How many people? Question number 8. Let's go to the notes. 2 people injured. So this one will be in paragraph. Hey, time. This one will be in paragraph. Muhammad, this one will be in paragraph Sunday 28. 2 people. Oh, Hame. Now. This one will be in paragraph. Let's say the 2 people were injured. Where will we put this one? The officers were not injured. Okay, so we will put this one. At the hospital. Beat them off. The mother was also beaten. So let's put this in paragraph 3, where the 2 people were injured. Let's indicate paragraph 3 because that it was at that place that the officers noticed that the mother too was injured. So let's go to question number 9. Question number 9. Question number 9. In what type of building were the dogs shot? In what type of building was the dog shot? Let's go. In what type of building was the dog shot? In what type of the building was the dog shot? That one too will be in paragraph. The officer proceeded into the building and saw the dogs. What type of building? They were noticed a black dog into an abandoned building on the west side of the street. Okay. In what type of building? So an abandoned building on the west side of the street. So number 9. Abandoned building on the west side of the street. It is in paragraph. It's in paragraph 4. Paragraph 4. And let's go to question number 10. Then we are done with the comprehension. Then we go to the audio. Then we add the 2. Then we write our report. Then we close for today. Question number 10. How many rounds of ammunition were fired at the dogs? How many rounds of ammunition were fired by the dogs? The officer suddenly, this is 2. Could see the 3 were on color, and suddenly the white dog attacked the 2 officers. The first officer fired his 9mm pistol 3 times. This 3, and as the officers had fired his pistol, the other 2 dogs began to attack. The second officer also fired his 9 at the dogs 5 times. So 3, 5, 8 times. So 8 rounds. 8 rounds. 8 rounds. 3 by first officer and 5 by second officer. Good. So we are done with our 10 points in the comprehension. Let's go to the audio. So you could see that in the question that they asked, nothing came from the 5th paragraph. This place where the demonstrators what this all this place, nothing came here. So you will not even waste your time writing what here. You can leave it there and go your way. So I also said that if you are able to get your 10 points down as we have gotten it, you copy the first sentence if there's time. If there's no time, you can leave it. On Sunday, enter the police station number 2, Morovia, and said that a group of dogs has attacked his son. So let's copy the first sentence, assuming we have time. Let's say we did it in time. Let's say maybe you go and meet this question that we are discussing. So you write your answers very, very, very easily. Then you copy the first sentence. So good, you have copied our first sentence. So let's go to the audio and we take our note. Audio, note from audio. In taking the note from audio, let me say something small before you continue.
Narrative.
In taking the notes for the audio, one thing you have to note is that if, let's say, right now somebody narrates a story to you without you writing it, and you listen attentively, when you meet another person, you can narrate the story, even if you will not be able to get the details, the vital details in the story. You can narrate the story. You say, pardon me to use tree language. So we can't when you reach a place, you can explain what the person said, maybe without maybe the right time or the detail. You can still narrate it. So when we are listening to the audio, we listen the audio to catch the story. Not that you should get accurately everything that they said. You are just listening to the audio to get the story, the storyline, and you put down only few points so that you will add it up. You are not supposed to write everything they said, but you are supposed to present the story in your own language. So as you are listening to the audio, let's listen to catch the story, what the man is trying to say. So after we've gotten it, then we take down some small few things so that you will use it to write our report. So let's continue with the audio and see how you take the note from the audio. So I will start.
Narrative. On Sunday, 23rd March 2008, at 13:30 hours, a man called Joseph Alaba entered police station number 7 and said that a group of stray dogs had attacked his son, John. The son had been taken to the hospital for treatment, and the police officers shot the dogs later that day. On Monday, the 24th of March, 2008, at 1300 hours, about 50 people assembled outside the main police headquarters protesting against the situation in the city regarding stray dogs. Miss Elizabeth Johnson, a primary school teacher, was the leader of the demonstration. She had witnessed the incident with the boy and the dogs and was called in for a statement. She came to the Monrovia Police Station number 2 on Tuesday, the 25th of March, 2008 at 1000 hours to give her witness statement. She confirmed that she was the founder and the leader of the organization People Against Dogs, or PAD, which was responsible for the demonstration the day before. The organization was established in 2006 to fight against the stray dog situation in the city, which has been threatening the safety of its inhabitants. Ms. Johnson was also concerned about the dogs' welfare. and questioned why the police consistently responded to these incidents by killing them. She was of the opinion that the police had more important things to do and that the problem with the aggressive dogs was more of a community responsibility. Lack of trash services, as well as the absence of dog shelters and poor veterinary services, were the main reasons for problems with the stray dogs. Her organization delivered 3 petitions to the office of the city mayor on the issue in the past. Ms. Johnson further stated that she had witnessed the situation with John Alba and the dogs on Sunday. All 3 dogs had been dirty and in a generally poor state. It seemed to her that the dogs thought the boy had brought them food in the plastic bag he was carrying. When they understood that he did not bring them anything, they attacked the boy and seriously bit him in the face and on his body. She noticed that the ambulance came and took the boy to the hospital. She learned later that the police killed the 3 dogs without trying to catch them and bring them to the veterinarian. She clearly stated that the police should be more observant towards the local people and how they treated the dogs in the city and cooperate with the community to find better solutions. Dialogue.
Police officer, please state your name.
Witness, my name is Elizabeth Johnson.
What is your profession?
I am a school teacher at Monrovia Primary School.
On Sunday, 23rd March, you witnessed a dog attack on a local boy. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Can you please describe what you saw?
I was out walking to get some fresh air. I was on Low Street when I saw a little boy coming out from his house with a red ball in his hands and a plastic bag.
What happened then?
3 dirty stray dogs approached him, most likely to get food. The boy did not have any food for the dogs, so the dogs approached him and attacked him.
Was the boy injured?
Oh,
Yes.
Jane.
To my knowledge, he was bitten on his face and arms. I saw an ambulance taking him away from the scene.
Yesterday, you also attended a demonstration outside the main police headquarters related to the case. Tell me the reason behind this demonstration.
I am the leader of the People Against Dogs, or PAD, which is an association founded in 2006. I've experienced an increasing problem in Monrovia of stray dogs threatening the citizens, and so I established this organization.
Do you know why Monrovia has these issues?
I believe there are 3 main reasons for that. It is the lack of trash services, the absence of dog shelters, and poor veterinary services.
Have you witnessed similar situations in the past?
This happens almost every day, and in my opinion, the police have better things to do other than responding to situations like this.
Was that the reason for the demonstration as well?
Yes, we want to emphasize that it is community responsibility to improve the situation and to prevent further dog attacks on our citizens. We have already submitted 3 petitions to the office of city mayor with no result.
Thank you for your assistance. We will take up this matter seriously and follow up with the mayor's office from our side.
Good. So it has ended. So with the little that we heard, the lady gave explanation on what she saw and who she is and why the demonstration and her suggestion that she want to make. So from from the comprehension, we saw that the boy, a man went to a police station to attack to make a complaint that his son has been attacked by how do you call it, a dog, three dogs. So the three dogs that attacked his son, he gave a description. Police went to the hospital, did investigation, saw the doctor, asked his opinion about the injuries of the child. The doctor told the police the stitches he has given to the child. They also interviewed the mother. And the mother also narrated how the story happened. And they also saw that the dogs had bitten the mother. Then another police officer was sent to the scene to do investigation. They went to the scene. They saw the dog in an abandoned building. The dog tried to attack them. The police fired at them and killed the dogs. So, due to the killing of the dog, led to a demonstration by 50 people the following day, which the woman was also part of the demonstrator, and she is the leader of the how do you call it, the demonstration. So police interviewed her, and she told them that she's a teacher, and she suggests that the police can do other things other than responding to dog issues, because if the community take their responsibility and give the dogs good veterinary services and maybe proper trash, whatever, this problem will be solved. So that is the whole story when you look at the comprehension and the audio. So if we are writing our report, let's start. So you can see that this is our first sentence. The three dogs is in paragraph 1. This one too is in paragraph 1. So let's arrange them. The three dogs in the paragraph. The leader of the dog too is in paragraph 1. This is in paragraph 4, so it will not come. Let's see if there is another paragraph 1 inside our questions. Oh, what is question? What is point 9 and 10? I think I have mistakenly cleared it. This is question number 8. Oh, question number 9 and question number 10. I have cleared the question number 9 and 10. So let's go and bring it. Let's go and bring them. Question number 9 talks about. Question number 9. What was it? In what type of building was the dog shot, and how many rounds were fired? Okay. Abandoned building. Three rounds. Let's go and find the answers. In what type of building were the dogs shot? Abandoned building on the west side of the streets. This is in paragraph 4. And the police officers also fired this one 3 times and this one 5 times. 8. Paragraph 4. 3. 3 by first officer. 5 by second officer. Good. So let's write the report in our own words. First, your report. You bring your topic. Report on attack by stray dog. It's okay. any the topic there doesn't really matter how you are going to do it. For the topic there, you write it nicely how you are going to. So let's go on Sunday match at about in writing it in our own language. I will not like us to use their sentences. I will see. So let's start with the man's name. Joseph Abba. Joseph Abba. Let's say Mr. Went to police station number 2 in Moravia. Went to police station number 2 in Moravia. Remove the underline from there so that Mr. Joseph Abba went to police station number 2 in Moravia on Sunday, March 23rd March 2018 at about 13 o'clock hours and reported and reported that a group of wild dogs, the three, from your point you have 3 dogs here and you have their description also here, so you can insert it because they are all in paragraph 1. Let's see if there's another paragraph 1 inside. This one too is in paragraph 4, so they are all in paragraph 1, so you can insert it in your paragraph 1 so that you make it simple. So he went to reported that a group of wild dogs or 3 wild dogs, because we know their number and we are writing our report, we will not say a group, reported that 3 wild dogs 3 wild dogs had attacked his son. Reported that 3 wild dogs attacked his son. Their description and their kilo is still in paragraph 1. So paragraph 2, yes, paragraph 1. So we added 2. He gave the description of the dogs to be or he further described the dogs. He gave the description of the dogs to be that the leader of the dogs, was about 40 kilos, white in color, with the others 25 kilos each. We are done with paragraph 1. Let's go. This is paragraph 4. This is paragraph 3. This is paragraph 2. Good. So let's go. This one will come. So in the paragraph 2, the most important points there was the stitches that was given by the boy, by the doctor. So we have, let's also bring paragraph 3. This also is so with the stitches, investigations or further investigations, you can add to this place that Mr. Alba stated his son has been taken to the local hospital for treatment. Full stop. Then we go. Investigation. Further investigations to the hospital. And interviewed the doctor, and he narrated that the dogs bit the boy. This one, the dogs has attacked his son. We can bring his name, John Abba, here, so that it will also be a point. Though it was not asked, but let's bring it. Good. Further investigation to the hospital and interview. Further investigation to the hospital and the interview. Or police. Further investigation to the hospital, which interviewed the doctor. The doctor revealed that, the boy revealed that the boy the dogs bit the boy in his face, which needed 12 stitches. And two areas on the right hand, which also needed 3 stitches each. We are done with paragraph 2 because there is no paragraph 2 here again. So let's go. Let's see if you have paragraph 3. That's good. This one, the mother left hand is in paragraph 3. Let's bring it. The mother's left hand is in paragraph 3. Two persons injured, two people injured is in paragraph 3. Let's go it again. Paragraph 3, paragraph 3. There is no paragraph 3 again. No, there's okay. Mother used a stick. It's also in paragraph 3. So let's bring it. Good. So paragraph 3. The mother of the victim was also interviewed. Which police noticed that she had been bitten on the left hand. She narrated that this thing is worrying me. She narrated that she saw 3 dogs attacking her son while he was playing with a red ball, and went into defense of her son with a stick. Defense in idea here. Went into defense attacking while he was and went in defense with her. So the left hand has been captured, which police noticed that she had been bitten on the left hand. The left hand has been captured. The 2 people has also been captured, and the mother with the stick has also been captured. So paragraph 3, we are done with it. The mother of the victim was also interviewed, which police noticed that she had been bitten on the left hand. She narrated that she saw the 3 dogs attacking her son while he was playing with a red ball, and went into his defense. With went into defense of her son with a stick. Full stop. You don't have time. You go your way. Let's see paragraph 4. First recognized by the police officer, black and white. 9mm pistol. Abandoned building. Paragraph 4. 8 rounds by police officer. Okay, this one is in paragraph 4. And this one, abandoned building, in paragraph 4. Okay. This one is in paragraph 4. This one is in paragraph 4. This one is in paragraph 4. This is the same thing. So let's clear this one. So all these sentences is in paragraph 4. So we will summarize this 4 sentences. So we are in paragraph 4. Let's go. Two police officers were sent to the scene on enquiries. Enquiries, full stop. Let's see. First recognized by the police officers, abandoned building on the street. The first recognized by black with white chest. Good. The police officers noticed a black dog with white on his chest, heading into an abandoned building on the west street of. So let's add this one. An abandoned building on the west street of the street, on the west side of the street, full stop. So this one is done. So this one is talking about the shooting. Good. Full stop. The officers followed the dog and found all the three described dogs in the building. When the dogs took notice of the officers, they attacked. And the first officer shot the leader 3 times with his 9mm pistol. The second officer also shot the 2 dogs 5 times with his 9mm pistol, killing both. We are done. We are done with the first part. Now let's go to the audio. We are adding what we got from the audio. This one. John shot the dog. This one has been captured. Let's go to Sunday, 24th March, 14 o'clock hours, 50 protesters. On Sunday, 24th, two 2004. Protesters of people against dog. PAD. On Sunday, 24th March 2004, 50 protesters of people against dog, led by Miss, what is her name, cry? Miss Elizabeth Johnson, a primary school teacher, took to the street to demonstrate and show their dissatisfaction about the situation. School teacher then going against the dog to the low street dog welfare and good. So this one has been captured, this one has been captured, this one has been captured, leader has been captured, people against dog have been captured, low street, the situation, the situation about the decision about the situation of, let's add it, of stray dog attack. Good. They stated that they expressed that the killing of the dogs by the police was not the they expressed that the killing of the express that comma was not the best solution to the problem, and police had other important things to do than responding to stray dog dogs attack. According to the leader and founder of the organization, the welfare of the dogs was to be taken into duration, and the situation is more community what community responsibility ability to solving it. That the lack of trash services and proper proper housing or what? Poor veterinary services. Okay. Poor veterinary services and proper housing for dogs were the causes of stray dog attacks. What again? How much I tell you that? Cause of stray dog attacks and can be solved. Can be solved by public and police cooperation. First stop. According to the leader and founder of the organization, the welfare of the dogs was to be taken into consideration, and the situation is a more better now. Also, the situation is a more community responsibility to solve. A more community responsibility. That the lack of trash services, poor veterinary services, and poor housing for dogs were the causes of stray dog attacks and can be solved by public and police cooperation. Because the other many. According to her, three petitions has already been sent to the is it the minister's office or what office? He said three petitions issued in the past has been sent to the mayor's. Let's use the mayor's office. but nothing has been done. Three petitions has been sent to the mayor's office, but nothing has been done. Police assured them of following up with the situation and promised that actions will be taken on the issue. Full stop. Still more community cooperative. So it's done. So that is it. This is a nice report. So you could see that it starts with the comprehension, follow up with the audio, so we get a full report on it. And with this one, we can get something at least to make you pass. So, hey, 91 minutes. Wow, it has been a long discussion, but we'll end it here. God bless you for joining. Tomorrow we will take another story, so that we take them each day. So by the time you go and write exam, then we'll be confident with. Oh, God bless you for watching. God bless you. And you can contact me on my telephone number 0241 588058 if you have any further questions or discussions, or even if you want to support this online education, you can do it. God bless you. Thank you and bye bye.